welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you a bit of a room tour of our son's bedroom, Riley. He's just turned 1, so we've just moved him into his own bedroom. Up until now he's been in our bedroom in the cot. We started off in the bassinet for a couple of weeks and then he moved into the cot into our bedroom, and then now he's in his own room like a big boy. So I thought I'd show you exactly what we've got in here, how we've set it up and why. So let's do it. Okay, so as you walk into Riley's room, to the left hand side as you just walk in on the wall, we've got his beautiful little baby footprints and handprints. So we did this at 3 weeks of age, and it's something that I really wish I'd done with our first Matilda, but it's just something I didn't think of at the time. I'd had an emergency C-section with her like I did with him, but I just didn't plan ahead for that. So this time we got it with Riley and it's super cute. Definitely recommend doing that before they get too old and start clenching their hands together. That was really easy to do at 3 weeks. And then as you come across here, we've got his giant wardrobe, which doesn't really fit into this frame. And in there is obviously all of his clothes and a few toys. And then I've got his change room table. So on the top, I've obviously got a really comfy mattress for him to lay on, and it was the same one we used for Matilda, but I've put a blue cover on it. We've also got a grey one as a spare one because obviously they get little messes, especially little boys that wee everywhere. And then underneath I always have heaps of nappies. So we use these ones called Rascal and Friends from Coles. We find them really comfy. So he's still in, I can't remember what size it is, but he's quite little for his age. I think he's in the 3 to 8 kilo ones, maybe, I'm not sure. Anyway, I always keep Sudocrem. We've got 2 under here, this one here, and that's amazing for nappy rash, dermatitis, abrasions, eczema, pressure sores, but obviously we use it for the nappy rash. Right, my kids don't really get nappy rash unless they're teething, so that's pretty good. In here we keep the wipes, so we fill up the wipes and then you press this one and dispense it that way, but there's no need for that really. That was just something I bought when I was pregnant with Tilly, and it's not really needed. If you buy these sorts of wipes, you can just use those. It's just something that makes it look pretty really. I always make sure I have one toy underneath the change table. That way when I'm changing Riley's nappy and he's trying to roll over or be a bit silly, I'm able to distract him and try and get that nappy on as quick as possible. Otherwise, little toilet accidents can happen everywhere. Another tip I have is you'll need nappy bags. So we don't have a nappy disposable bin, but we use nappy bags. But I haven't been able to find nappy bags at the shops for ages. I usually buy these little ones. They've got little little straps that you can put on the hook. So we've put this little hook on here for it. These marks here are from my belt. I always wear a belt and I didn't realise it was leaving marks until we moved the cot into here, the change table in here, and yeah. But anyway, I was at the shops and couldn't figure out where these nappy bags had gone, and I bumped into a random lady there, and she was a mum as well, and she recommended buying freezer bags. You know the freezer bags you buy and they come with those little straps in them? They're like 80 cents for an 80 pack, so $1 each. So I recommend those. You don't need those little straps, but they don't have loops on them, which is annoying. So I just sort of pierce a little hole and put it on there. But we always just put the nappies in there, the pooey nappies. Put it on there, put it in, all the wipes, tie it up and throw it in the big bin outside. We never really store them in here. It's just dirty otherwise. And then under here I've got all the wipes. So a few packets. These ones are from, I think, Woolworths. They're quite cute. They've got all different patterns. They come with lots of different patterns. But these ones are from Aldi. I think they're $8 for 6 packs of, how many are in it? I think it's 80. And then we've got, these are Tilly's old nappies, but I've just kept them which actually has been good to keep the old nappies because she had gastro a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, it was just good to keep on hand. So I'm sure he'll go into them eventually. These ones are walker ones, but both my kids have really small hips, so they were using these, like Tilly was using these until she was like 3 or 2.5 or something like that. But yeah, anyway, and then as you go up here, we bought this beautiful photo or picture frame and photo from Kmart. I think it was about $10, maybe $15. I bought it before we found out whether we were having a boy or a girl. I just absolutely loved it. It's sort of gender neutral, but my theme in Riley's room is Canada and woodland sort of theme, camping and all that. I just absolutely love that sort of theme. So I was going to do that regardless of a boy or a girl, and then make it a bit more girly if it was a girl again, but we got our little boy. I obviously have got curtains in here. Sorry if I sound really out of breath, I've been unwell. Curtains in here, they're the block out ones. They're just ones we had in the study. We are moving house at the moment, so I will be choosing different ones once we've moved. I don't really particularly love these ones. I always have a fan in here purely because Riley's used to sleeping with noise. You do not need to have a fan if it's the middle of winter, but he just sleeps better with the constant noise, and then that way we'd have to use batteries of a sound maker. And then it's been freezing cold, so he's got the heater that we have on in here on a stool for safety reasons, and it's on a thermostat that Connor's connected down there, so it's not on constantly all night. This rocking chair has been a godsend, especially with having to have a C-section for both children, and both C-sections were unplanned, so having this rocking chair was amazing. It actually rocks, so when you're rocking in this chair, you put your feet on here and it helps glide as well, because this one here rocks backwards and forwards. These are in any good baby store, but I think this one was from Baby Road. We bought it as a package with a cot and everything from Connor's parents. They sent us some money from Ireland to buy us something for Matilda. So this is all the stuff we had with Matilda, and then I've just made it a bit more boyish. Up here we have another beautiful picture that I absolutely love. I love you very much. It fits into our Canada theme, our woodland theme, and I think I got it off eBay or Etsy, but I'll try and find it online and post it in the link below in the description, so if anyone's interested. I know I bought the print and the frame separately, so I'll try and find both for you, but it's really nice. It's just the perfect size. I think it's an A3. And then down here is our absolutely gorgeous cot. I still love it as much as when we first got it. Connor's parents bought it as part of the package with the nice chair, and as well with the chest of drawers, which I'll show you soon. But basically this one's a Bory cot, and it's a sleigh cot made with the dark wood, and I think it's just absolutely beautiful. It's so nice. We do have to put something along here. I do have something along here that goes, snaps on, because Riley's starting to teeth and bite onto it. We don't want to have any teeth marks on there, but I did make something with Tilly and I need to re-put it on for Riley. We have got this little blankie, which has got the cactus and the bullhorns on for the cowboy look that I like. He actually sleeps in this sleeping bag at night. I'm too scared to put blankets on him just because of SIDS with the suffocation and everything. So he sleeps in this sleeping bag at night, which is quite thick, but it's breathable. And then he has a onesie on underneath, long sleeve onesie. And then during the day, he doesn't sleep with the sleeping bag. That's just at night. During the day, he has really short naps, so he gets this placed on top of him once he's asleep in the cot. And I know it's only thin, he can get out of it, and I have the baby monitor on him just to check in case he can't breathe. I know a lot of mums use blankets from an early age. I'm just paranoid maybe, I don't know. And then to line the cot, I've got these bumpers, which helps with children putting their arms in, or babies putting their arms in and getting them stuck and getting hurt, or their legs. A lot of people use them for decorative purposes as well, but I find that lots of them are very unsafe. So I've bought these mesh, they're called air mesh ones. So they're breathable, so if a little baby, I'm not talking about a 1-year-old, but a small baby rolled into this one, they could still breathe through here. They're not going to suffocate. So that's why we've got them. They may not look the prettiest, but they do the job and they're safe. And then next to the cot, we've got this beautiful chest of drawers set that was part of the package that Connor's parents gave us money to buy, with the cot and the change table and the chair. So this chest of drawers is really beautiful as well. It's the same coloured wood as the Bori cot. It's got 4 sets of drawers in it, and it's really sturdy. I'm not worried about it falling over on top of him or anything like that. Of course, I'd be checking, making sure it's bolted to the wall when he gets a bit bigger, but it's very sturdy. On top of here, I've got a few decorative pieces. This one here is from Kmart, the bear and the pine tree and the mountains, which sums up how much I love Canada. I just absolutely love all this stuff. And then I bought him his own little reindeer, which was also from, I think it was from AliExpress. I'll link that below too. And then the lamp, which is from Kmart. And then of course a beautiful picture of my little man when he was first born, all snuggled up. That was probably the last time he was wrapped up in one of those swaddles. Both my kids hate swaddles. They're all sleeping bag little babies. And then above here we've got really cute antlers. Let's see if it focuses. Now these aren't real antlers. These were also from AliExpress. Also I'll link these in the description. I think they came in white, natural, which was like a light wood, and then the dark wood. But we went with the dark wood because we knew we were going to paint the walls a very crisp, sort of a snowy sort of white, and then we matched it with the dark navy blue. So there you go, there's Riley's little room tour. There you go guys, I hope you really enjoyed this little room tour. I take great pride in this bedroom, my little boy's bedroom. It's growing up way too quick. But if you'd like to know more or have any questions about any of the things in the room, let me know. I will try and link those items in the description below that I mentioned in the video. And yeah, hope you have a great day. Bye.
Nope, not that either.
Come on.
No.
Good boy.
Oh, next.